This is a WWN Publishing Group recording. Copyright 2016, all rights reserved. This is an abridged version of Killmore by Martha Sweeney to make the story appropriate for all listeners. If you want to read the complete story, you can find the ebook or paperback online. Links are provided in the description below. Killmore, Book 1 of the 2-book series. Read to you by the author. Chapter 22, Aiden. The past week, I've been able to see Laurie 2 times in private, with many instances in public. Sometimes our meetings are planned while others aren't. Anytime we're scheduled to be in public, we focus on just being in the moment, leaving work out of our conversations, and I'm thankful for it. It's nice not to have to think about the job all the time. She's a great distraction. I've been trying to run into her more, on purpose on my end, wanting and needing to see her, not for work, but for my own selfish reasons. Paul was right, I do have something for her. Now, I just need to learn how to get it under control while doing my job at the same time. Cody was a complete dick several more times other than at lunch with Laurie and me when he sent her the flowers. I watched him through the windows to make sure he didn't try anything with her as she left the cafe and got into her truck. I know she can handle herself, but I wanted to make sure the guy didn't do anything stupid. To me, there was a good chance he would, which would force Laurie to either punch him or perhaps shoot him. Most of the time Laurie and I have been in public together, I see Cody watching us from a distance. I think the guy is harmless. Stupid, but harmless. I'm hoping I can convince Trudy to have a talk with the guy, or maybe have his brother do it. Overall, Laurie seems a bit more comfortable with me. I haven't pushed to hold hands or kiss her in public, but I've noticed that she seems less tense when I've stood closer to her. I know we're not at that point in our fake relationship, but I'm dying to kiss her again. I'm hoping to see if I can push for us to practice in private, since she's coming over today. "Hey," Laurie greets, rushing in through the kitchen door. "Hey," I return. We head into the living room where our drinks and some food are waiting. The dogs curl up on the floor at our feet as we sit on the couch. Kane and Mabel have been much more relaxed around me. I'm not sure if it's because Laurie's more relaxed or what, but I don't mind. Anytime she's over and uses the bathroom, I'm able to play with the dogs a little bit. I even got them some treats and toys to play with while they're over. Laurie wasn't excited by the idea at first, but she seems to tolerate it now. Laurie's still pretty quiet when it comes to revealing anything about herself. I purposefully try to see if I can get her to smile more than the last time, picturing when I'll be able to taste her again. Her mouth is distracting. "Hey," I say, wanting to change our 20 minutes of silence since the television has been on and we've just been watching and eating. "Hey," she returns without looking at me. "I was thinking," I start, "this week we should have our first official date." "What? What do you mean?" she asks nervously. "I mean, the fake Aiden and Laurie have a test date," I mention. She looks away like she knew it was going to eventually come up but has been avoiding it. "Do you want to pick, or do you want me to surprise you?" I inquire. "I hate surprises," she returns. "Is that the real Laurie or the fake one?" I joke. "Both," she answers, seeming more uncomfortable. "Hey," I call, reaching across the couch. My hand takes hers and her body jolts a little. Sorry, I didn't mean to." "It's okay," she returns. I know we need to do this." Her eyes finally lift to meet mine. "We'll take it slow, I promise," I encourage. "Yeah," said no man ever, she nervously giggles. "What's that supposed to mean?" I return with feigned hurt feelings. "Nothing," she says, trying to cover her intention. "That wasn't nothing," I press back playfully. "You know, that hurt." "What?" she laughs. "You're kidding, right?" "No," I answer, trying so hard not to smile. "Not all men want to rush things." "Bullshit," she snaps. "All men want to rush to be naked and have sex." "Well, you just completely made it sexual now," I say. "You know I'm right," she returns. "Some men," I admit. "Not all." "All," she presses, "regardless of their sexual orientation. Which, I should know yours." "What? What the hell are you talking about?" I ask nervously. "Well, it wouldn't be good if I'm pretending to be in a relationship with a gay guy and not know he's really gay, wouldn't it?" she mentions. "I'm not gay," I confirm. "I assure you." "It's okay if you are. You can tell me," Laurie taunts. "I don't judge. I just need to know for certain reasons." "Like what?" I inspect. "Well, if you are gay, it makes a lot of this easier on me," she says. "How so?" She smirks but doesn't answer. "I'm not gay," I repeat. "I believe you," she returns, trying to maintain a straight face. "I kissed you in public, remember?" "Lots of gay men kiss women," Laurie teases.
Do you know how many gay and bisexual men are in politics and other key positions? I'm not gay, I repeat, unamused at how much she's enjoying this conversation. Had any curious moments? She presses with a chuckle. That's it, I say, lunging at her. Laurie moves quickly, but I'm able to pin her to the couch with my body. My left hand has her arms locked above her head by the wrists. Her legs wrap around my waist, trying to squeeze the air out of me. Lifting, I try to reposition us, but I end up dropping us back to the cushions. Realizing that she's going to either knock the wind out of me or seriously bruise or crack a rib of mine, I do the one thing I know to do in any fight that has no rules: improvise and distract. My face stops 1 inch from hers, and my vision is already getting fuzzy. Several expressions softly shift on Laurie's face until my lips press into hers. Our bodies are rigid, both tensing from instincts for self-preservation. The pain in my body slowly disappears as I enjoy the flavor of her on the edges of my lips. My tongue gently pushes forward, and it's able to breach the barrier of her mouth, barely grazing hers. As my tongue reaches in further for a second point of contact, Laurie jerks her head away as her legs loosen around me. What the hell do you think you're doing? She says heatedly. Proving to you that I'm not gay, I answer, pleased that I've gotten her flustered. Get off of me, she barks. No, I return, savoring the moment. If you don't get off of me, I will have the dogs attack you, she informs. You'll need to get used to it, I state, shifting up to let her free. To what? To us touching and kissing, I say. No, I don't, she comments, brushing the back of her hand across her mouth. Yes, I reiterate. We're supposed to make people think we're a couple in the works, and then eventually more for when I move into your place. Laurie grimaces. I should go, she returns, standing. Hey, are you okay? Mm-hmm, she replies, not looking at me as she grabs her purse. Laurie, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push, I say. It's okay, she replies, still not looking at me, and heads towards the kitchen. Hey, I call, grabbing her by her arm. Her body turns, but she won't look at me. It's fine, Eden. No, it's not, I debate. You're uncomfortable, and I'm sorry I made you feel that way. It's fine, she mumbles, gradually lifting her eyes. They catch mine for a moment and then look away. I need to go. I'm really sorry, I add. We can take that stuff a little slower. Ease into it more. Okay, she answers unconvincingly. Are we good? I check. Yeah, her voice says, cracking a little. What's wrong? Please tell me, I plead. It's nothing, she returns. Laurie, I call softly. Just drop it, okay? She says, suddenly getting angry. Okay, I answer, letting her go and putting up my hands in defeat. I'm confused by her words and her actions. Is it something I did or something from her past?
This is the end of this chapter. Thank you for listening. I hope you're enjoying the story so far. To read the full, unabridged version, you can find a link in the description below. To find out about new releases before the general public, be sure to subscribe to my newsletter. You'll find a link in the description as well. Also, to be notified when the next chapter is published, make sure you subscribe to my channel.